Globally, the population is aging rapidly, a trend unprecedented in human history. According to a 2020 United Nations report, the number of people aged 60 and over is expected to double between 2015 and 2050, from 900 million to nearly 2 billion. This increase in the elderly population means that many countries are facing challenges related to senior health, especially chronic conditions such as joint pain and osteoarthritis. Knee pain is one of the most common issues affecting older adults worldwide. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), knee arthritis affects about 10% of people over the age of 60, causing chronic pain, limiting mobility, and reducing quality of life. In developed countries such as the United States, Canada, and many European nations, the rate of elderly people suffering from knee pain is even higher due to factors like lifestyle habits, dietary patterns, and levels of physical activity. As the global aging population continues to grow, understanding and applying proper nutrition can significantly improve the quality of life for older adults, especially when it comes to protecting and caring for the knee joints, which bear a great deal of pressure and are highly prone to injury. Don't go just yet. The first food we're about to introduce not only strengthens your legs but also improves sleep and mood in the days ahead. And before we begin, let us know where you're watching from and how old you are. Leave a comment. That inspires us more than you might think. Let's get started. First food, salmon. After many years of working with older adults, one clear conclusion I've drawn is this. Sometimes familiar, simple foods possess extraordinary power in promoting long-term health. Salmon is one such gem. This fatty fish is not only delicious but also an abundant source of omega-3 fatty acids, an essential nutrient that helps reduce inflammation, soothe knee joint pain, and strengthen the connective tissues surrounding the joints. Over time, especially after the age of 60, chronic inflammation in the joints tends to increase, leading to cartilage erosion and heightened pain. With its high omega-3 content, salmon helps put out this inflammation, slowing down degeneration and reducing discomfort. Additionally, salmon is rich in high-quality protein, which is essential for maintaining and repairing the muscles around the knees, keeping the legs strong and reducing the risk of falls. Salmon also provides natural vitamin D, a nutrient that aids calcium absorption, strengthens bones and joints, and lowers the risk of osteoporosis. A 2020 study from Harvard University found that older adults who ate fatty fish at least twice a week had 25% lower levels of joint pain and inflammation compared to those who didn't eat fish. I remember one of my patients, Mrs. Linda, 68 years old, who suffered from chronic knee pain and had difficulty moving around. We modified her diet by adding salmon to her weekly menu along with leafy greens and whole grains. After 6 weeks, she noticed less swelling and stiffness in her knees and was able to walk around the park each morning without dreading the pain. I often recommend that older adults start by eating about 150 to 200 grams of salmon or other fatty fish each week, prepared gently by grilling, steaming, or pan-searing to retain the nutrients. Salmon is not only good for the joints but also for the heart and brain, a perfect superfood for the overall health of seniors. Second food, turmeric. Next is turmeric, a traditional spice that not only brings a beautiful golden color but is also a highly valuable, natural remedy for joint and knee health. If salmon helps reduce inflammation through omega-3s, turmeric is another warrior against chronic inflammation, thanks to its active compound, curcumin, which has been widely studied for its effectiveness in reducing joint pain and swelling. Turmeric soothes inflammatory responses in the cartilage and bone tissues around the knee joints, helping to ease joint stiffness and mobility difficulties commonly experienced by older adults. Moreover, curcumin has strong antioxidant properties, protecting cells from damage caused by free radicals, one of the main contributors to joint degeneration. Many elderly people rely on long-term pain medications, which can cause side effects on the stomach and liver. Turmeric with curcumin offers a safe and gentle option to support pain relief and naturally improve joint function without causing harm. A 2020 study published in Phytotherapy Research showed that supplementing with curcumin extract for 8 weeks reduced joint pain symptoms by 40% and improved mobility compared to a placebo group. I remember Mrs. Helen, 72 years old, from Boston, who had to stop taking long walks due to knee pain. After incorporating turmeric into her meals and drinking turmeric tea daily, she noticed a clear difference: reduced pain, more flexible legs, and a noticeable boost in her mood. I often advise older adults to use about 1 to 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder per day, which can be mixed with warm water or added to soups, porridges, and stews to make meals both tasty and joint-friendly. For more severe arthritis cases, taking standardized curcumin extract capsules is also a highly effective option. One small note: to increase curcumin absorption, turmeric should be combined with a bit of black pepper or vegetable oil during preparation. This method helps the nutrient absorb more effectively into the body, enhancing its pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory effects. Third food, broccoli. Now it's time to get to the core, and this next food might surprise you. It doesn't come from the ocean or from seeds, but rather from a very common vegetable in everyday meals. Bright green, crisp, and slightly sweet, broccoli is often overlooked due to its familiarity, but it contains powerful antioxidants and bioactive compounds that are highly effective in protecting the joints and knees. If you feel pain or stiffness when standing up or walking, it could be a sign your joints are damaged and in need of proper care. Broccoli is rich in vitamin C, an essential nutrient for collagen synthesis, which is a key component of cartilage that helps maintain the elasticity and strength of joints. In addition, it contains sulforaphane, a potent natural compound that inhibits the enzymes that break down cartilage, reduces inflammation, and slows down joint degeneration. A 2020 study published in the journal Arthritis and Rheumatology indicated that supplementing with sulforaphane from broccoli helped slow knee joint degeneration, reduced pain, and significantly improved mobility compared to the group that did not consume it. I once worked with Mr. David, 72 years old, a walking and gardening enthusiast who had suffered from knee pain for many years. After incorporating broccoli into his daily meals, through steaming, boiling, and salads, he felt a noticeable difference after just a few weeks: less stiffness, reduced pain, and easier movement. By eating broccoli just 1 to 2 times a week, you can provide enough vitamin C and sulforaphane to help protect your joints and knees. You can steam it, boil it, lightly stir-fry, or eat it raw in salads to preserve the maximum nutrients. A quick tip: avoid overcooking broccoli to retain its sulforaphane and vitamin C. Steaming or eating it raw is the best way to take full advantage of its benefits for your joints and overall health. Fourth food, avocado. And when your legs no longer ache every morning, you'll realize, sometimes recovery begins with the simplest gifts. Avocados don't come from the ocean or deep forests but grow peacefully on trees. They are one of nature's smartest healing fats. If you've ever felt numbness in your calves, tingling in your toes, or a strange sensation while walking as if your legs and brain aren't fully connected, it may be due to poor nourishment of the peripheral nerves. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which helps strengthen nerve cell membranes and improve signal transmission between the brain, spinal cord, and lower limbs, making you feel more grounded, connected, and less prone to tripping. Avocados are also high in potassium, which helps balance fluids, support muscle contraction, and prevent cramps, along with antioxidant-rich vitamin E that protects nerve endings from age-related degeneration. A 2021 study from the U.S. Institute of Nutrition and Aging found that adults over 65 who ate avocado for breakfast 4 times a week showed clear improvements in balance, posture, and leg stability. Mr. Miguel, 79 years old, once so numb in the legs he no longer felt confident walking with his grandkids, replaced breakfast with whole grain bread topped with mashed avocado, chia seeds, and a bit of lemon. After just 4 weeks, he said, "I can feel the ground beneath my feet again." I recommend eating avocado 3 to 4 times a week, about 1/3 to 1/2 of a fruit per serving. Morning is ideal, but afternoon works too. You can spread it on toast, mix it into a quinoa salad, blend it into a smoothie with banana and almond milk, or enjoy it with veggie rolls. Quick tip: add walnuts, chia seeds, or ground flax seeds to avocado to boost omega-3 and vitamin E intake, helping to strengthen nerves, protect joints, and reduce overall inflammation. Fifth food, chia seeds and flax seeds. When it comes to joint and knee health, inflammation is the #1 enemy that older adults often face. And this is where tiny super seeds like chia and flax seeds truly shine. It's no coincidence they're called superfoods. Chia and flax seeds are packed with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, a type of fat known for its strong anti-inflammatory effects, helping joints stay smooth and flexible. They're also high in fiber, which improves digestion, helps with weight control, and reduces pressure on the joints, especially the knees, which bear the most weight when we move. A 2020 study from Tufts University in the U.S. found that older adults who added chia or flax seeds to their daily diet for 12 weeks experienced a 28% reduction in blood inflammation markers and a significant improvement in joint pain levels. Maria, a 72-year-old patient, used to struggle with walking long distances due to knee arthritis. After adding chia seeds to her morning oatmeal and drinking flaxseed smoothies daily, she felt less pain, better joint flexibility, and improved endurance within just 2 months. I recommend taking 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia or flax seeds per day. You can sprinkle them on salads, mix them into yogurt, blend into smoothies, or add to bread and porridge. All easy and effective ways to enjoy their benefits. A quick tip: to increase nutrient absorption, soak chia seeds in water for 10 to 15 minutes before eating to let them swell and become easier to digest. As for flax seeds, it's best to grind them before consuming so your body can absorb the nutrients more effectively. These tiny gems not only help reduce inflammation but also enhance overall health, keeping your joints and knees flexible and resilient through the years. Just by adding these 5 foods to your weekly menu, you're not only supporting your muscles, joints, and nerves, but also investing in your ability to move and live independently. Don't wait until you need a cane or someone to help you walk. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with small things: a bit of chickpeas in your stew, a few avocado slices for breakfast, a handful of chia seeds in your smoothie. Each food choice is a promise to your legs that you're not ready to sit still, that you still want to move forward, strong and full of life. Because when you give your knees what they need, nutrients, rest, and gentle movement, you're not just reducing pain. You're opening up opportunities to fully live each day, to walk in nature, to play with your grandkids, or simply to stand up without grabbing a railing. Aging may take many things, but don't let it take away your right to feel comfortable in your own body. If this video was helpful to your health, hit the like button. Share it with family and friends. Everyone deserves to walk with confidence and stability. Subscribe so you don't miss tips that help you stay healthy, active, and independent at 50, 60, 70, and beyond. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these 5 foods? Or which one are you most excited to try? Leave a comment below. See you in the next video, where every step brings more strength. Stay with me, the journey is just beginning.